Well, hello and welcome to Guitar Gear Gyan with me, Sahil Jaktiani, where we talk about all things related to the Indian guitar gear scene. And in today's episode, we're reviewing the Rusty Guitars Strat. It's a Strat built from Rusty Guitars. Ramkumar has done a fantastic job with his neck. Look at that neck, man. That's a plywood neck. That's going nowhere. That's not moving at all. Literally, that's going to stay in place. Yep, that's not moving at all. That's one solid neck. Yeah, I'm very pleased to be reviewing this today. Anyway, before we get into that, make sure you click that subscribe button and ring that bell to stay up to date with all our latest videos. So we've got the Rusty Guitars Strat in the house. Beautiful looking pickguard and backplate. Very ingenious the way he's put it together. This is a budget Strat, okay, with a massively thick neck. Yedu, you're going to love this neck. You're going to love it. Not my cup of tea for the neck, but you can't really call it a Strat because this is a shorter scale length. It's quite a lot going on in this build, quite a lot. So instead of me going on about it, here is Ramkumar talking about this build.
Hello, I'm Ramkumar. I'm a luthier from Bangalore and have been building guitars for a while. This is one of the guitars I built for Great Guitar Build-Off, and in fact parts of it. So let me probably walk you through the specs of this guitar. This is one of the unique kind because it's majorly built using plywood. Okay, so to start with, it's a birch plywood neck, 3+3 tuner pattern. It's a bone nut. It's a 24.75-inch scale. It's 22 frets. I also have a plywood pick guard. The pickups were ceramic pickups, single coil. I modified them, changed the ceramic bar magnet to a neodymium disc magnets. You can hear the sound later coming up. The electronics are pretty much standard. I have a treble bleed. That's the only difference here, but rest are pretty much standard. 5-way switch. It's a 2-point trem system. Made it to float. So the other part is I did talk about the neck as made from plywood. The body also is made using plywood, and it's a commercial neem wood plywood. In addition to the pick guard being made from plywood as well, I also have the back plate on plywood. So you would see a lot of plywood in this guitar, except the fretboard, which was using teak. So that's probably the only solid wood I would say. So that's pretty much unique about this guitar.
That was Ramkumar talking about this build. This is one chunky monkey, huh? This is one heavy guitar. It's got some heft to it, okay? No coil splits, nothing, simple. I think Chinese electronics, Chinese, two-way tremolo. Yeah, he's floated it. That's brave of him. And the pickups are pretty good. I've played these before, okay? I think they are these neodymium pickups. Let's see how it goes. Let's get to the playthrough. Ashwin into the plugin, clean, crunch, high gain. Let's get to it. That was the playthrough. What did you think? I think it sounded great. Couple of things I want to point out. While this is a budget build, I will not be too harsh, but I will say that this should not be on this. This is gold. This should be chrome. I don't know why I'm a little bit, you know, OCD about such things. That's one thing that should change up. The other thing is the fret ends are fantastic. Very nice, very easy to play across the neck, even though this is one fat neck, okay. The other problem is because of the scale length, this fellow goes out of tune quite a lot. The G string goes out of tune. Gibson, he's made a Fender into a Gibson, okay. So this is more like a Mustang style guitar, okay, with a shorter scale length. But other than that, man, these pickups sound amazing, okay. He's put his own magnets onto existing pickups, and I think it's just sounding great, okay. That thing sounds amazing. I mean, this is a budget build, So while I'm not a fan of the stability of the tremolo because of the shorter scale length, and I mean these tuners are okay, these are still better than those tuners, okay, on that neck, but it's not bad. It's interesting that an Indian guitarist is taking the time out to build stuff. I mean, there are points where I feel, you know, small little nicks and dings here and there, which I feel maybe in the finishing could be better. But I'm really pleased that there's somebody in India who's crazy like a lot of us, you know, for guitars. So while I gave that build a single thumbs up because it didn't sound great, I think this build sounds great. It looks amazing, very unique. Okay, yes, you do have to sort out that trem stability thing, but other than that, I mean, it's unique, man. It's a cool guitar, and I mean, it's a budget guitar. So for me, this is going to be a 1.5 thumbs up from my end.